Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Able to save herself there. She'll take things into the ring. Insane telling the crowd to watch her.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Returning to the ring now. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Lynch with a kick to the body. Scooping up her opponent. Driving her opponent down.
She's taking things back into the ring. And Sane able to counter.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Powerbomb. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Looking to go up high. Heading to ringside now. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Becky's on fire.
Sane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
What impact.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Stunner! Stunner! Back into the ring here.
Kairi Sane trying to ramp things up.
Kairi Sane with some good timing here. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Has got it cinched in to just... Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Oh, and Kairi Sane with a somersault reverse DDT. Incredible.
Effective arm drag.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Yeah, Sane is a...
Becky Lynch. There it is. Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Kairi Sane from the ropes.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Maneuvering out and into control of the situation. the spine.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Basement drop kick.
Boom.
He gets around the attack.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Driven into the steel steps.
Kyrie clearly wants a fight here.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. From way up, all the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. That might take some of the...
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarm. On this trap, but she gets away.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about...
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Oh, man.
Strong impact. Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Alarms must be going off in Kyrie's head right now.
Ooh, just using the steel chair to weaken their opponent.
Big clothesline.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Boom, impact.
Kyrie felt that coming. Shoulder clothesline.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
This could end it all. It is cinched in deep.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent will show her mercy then. On this trap, but she gets away.
Textbook scoop slam.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights. Wow! Bottom rope moonsault.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
Yeah, Becky is getting dragged into...
Kyrie Sane from the ropes. Insane elbow finds the mark.
Will it pay off for Sane?
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. She dodges out of the way. Ow!
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Gears are turning for Becky.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
outside.
Boom! Big shot with the steps. I don't care who you are, that'll stop you in your tracks.
Countered right when it was needed. Clubbing blow.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a power bomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
She goes back into the ring.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Kyrie gets waylaid. Oh, look at Becky.
Hand slam. Sane is absolutely laid out. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kyrie Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kyrie Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Hoping to end it early.
Cover!
Hold it, oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Easily kicks out of that one.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
All tied up now.
Converts it into a headlock. And Bayley connected nicely there.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Hitting the ropes.
Ooh, running knee strike.
She catches Bayley with a counter.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Another leg turns it around.
Nice takedown.
Oh, look at the gain control here. Finishes with a bridge.
Cover.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Nice running crossbody.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Counter. Saw it coming. And enters back into the ring. Uh-oh. She had that scouted. Ooh. Destructive use of the knee. The offense catching up with her now. Placing her in the corner.
Oh, did we just see a boot fly out? Puts the boot to the midsection.
Oh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Eludes the attack.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Look at that counter from Bayley.
She knew how to evade that.
Bayley's got it hooked. Bayley up back.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Shoulders up before two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. Turned it around with a reversal. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the top.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Lynch looking to secure. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this. And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Face plant. Draping their opponent over the middle rope.
Meteora. Bayley down into the pin. This could do it. Oh, just a 2 count that time.
How in the world?
Boom.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it? There it is! He got the ropes, and that will break the submission hold.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Wow.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. And straight into the pin attempt.
2. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Legs caught. Caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Her endurance is really being tested now.
It's safe to say Becky's definitely... This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2. What in the world?
And we knew Bayley was stubborn, but you've got to admit she showed her toughness with that kick out.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it. A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night. And then quickly the cover.
2. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck? I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion, that's me. And architect of NXT, Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
It's Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts in a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Oh, slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
Showing reckless abandon. Here we go.
Look out below! From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Oh,
gets out of the way of that one.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And now he gets back into the ring. Goodness, a perfect reverse DDT.
Great ring awareness, saved him.
Boom, what a kick.
big leg drop.
Oh, man. Oh, watch Rollins.
Big splash!
Gosh, how'd he do that?
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Leg lariat.
super kick. Good night. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now. Top of the ladder. Ouch.
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.